Hi, and welcome to Market Conversations. Today is February 22nd, and just want to do a quick video on Lucid. Lucid just reported their earnings, and you can see by the look at this chart that it didn't do well. It went to a low of 880. But before I continue, just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So we take a look at the news here. It says EV startup Lucid aims to nearly double production in 2023. Nearly doubling its 2022 total, but falling short of analyst expectation, the CEO stated, "We elected to go for a range I believe is representative of the degree of uncertainty in the marketplace." Lucid said it would aim to manufacture between 10,000 to 14,000 vehicles this year, short of 21,000 units of production predicted by analysts. Lucid produced 7,180 vehicles last year after starting the year saying it would produce 20,000. That is a big number, way off. So Lucid said last year's net loss shrank to $2.56 billion from $4.75 billion in 2021. Lucid reported $1.74 billion in cash and cash equivalents compared with $3.86 billion at the end of September. The company said in November it would raise up to $1.5 billion, with the lion's share coming from its majority owner, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. We can see Lucid plans this year to start taking reservation for its next model, a sports utility vehicle called Gravity. Lucid also has an agreement to supply up to 100,000 vehicles to the Saudi Arabian government over the next decade. So you can see that even though the price is below $10, this creates a good opportunity for people to get in dollar cost average. So this used to be a $60 stock. It went public through a merger with a special purpose acquisition company. And let's just go ahead and take a look at a 2-year chart. A 2-year weekly chart. You can see this was once a $60 stock and even went to a low of $609 back in January. So right now it's recovering just a little bit from its low of $880. So Lucid does still have a high short interest, which can create a short squeeze. Lucid, it says short interest ratio 6.97 days cover, short interest 22.46%. which is still pretty high. And if we take a look at the options chain, I do believe if you want to get into Lucid, I would highly suggest buying call options that are further out in time, maybe May or even January 2024. So let's look at the May expirations. So the May 10 strikes, so these are very expensive actually, but they might go down tomorrow since the stock is down right now. So these are going for $1.80 for just one option, one call option. So I would probably suggest just buying common shares and holding on to them because they don't expire. You don't have to worry about anything, and you can even sell calls against your shares for a small premium. You can see that over here, the implied volatility is over 100%. So when the implied volatility is high, you want to be selling options or selling cash secure puts. So let's go to March 17. Let's say for tomorrow, you decide that you want to buy 100 shares of Lucid. You would go to the 9 strike price, sell one put option, and you would get $67. And now your cost basis will be $9 minus $68, which will be $832. So at least this way you get to keep some premium. And when the stock goes down, your break even is around $8. So this is the best way that I can think of right now, just because they did report their earnings and it didn't do well. So now all we can do is hold on to the shares and wait until the next earnings or some other news comes out, or a short squeeze like we had just a few weeks ago. This was back January 27, news came out, the stock rallied up to a high of 1781. So we want to be able to hold on to other shares or options and prepare for this mini short squeeze. Let me know what your thoughts are, and are you buying the dip on Lucid?